Your chance to shape the future. To create and inspire. Expand way up high and bring life to your creations. New worlds to explore and pursue. Here, you are the visionary. You are the creator. You make cities.
Alrighty, welcome. We're back in the game. Just recap before we talk about the patch. We've taken over the island beside us. It cost us six or 7 million to buy it out and just do a little bit of terraforming. Plus, we spent far more put money in. We had a 190,000 population. We're 220 now, and we've peaked at 85 million credits in the bank. We are suffering a bit of a lack of workers in key industries, simply because when we look at the stats, we have... Oh. Well, we might just let the patch... Well, let's talk about the new patch. The new patch is in. Has this just completely... Oh, there we go. Employed 103, there's 124,000 jobs. So we've got 0.4% unemployment, which is pretty low. We've got no demand on any of our housing. Our office demand is empty. We've got plenty of industry demand and commercial, but we're not going to do any of that because, well, simply we don't desire to or want to. Let's check people's happiness. Mail, wealth, abundance of entertainment, internet. Oh, noise, small homes. Let's check on noise pollution, because I think cars went up making noise. It's part of the problem. And we soundproofed a lot of the highway, which is still not too bad. It was all dark red. Looks like there's a big issue there with the rail. Well... yeah. Average noise pollution 20%. It's not so bad. Apparently they fixed the AI of the cars, because the cars do make some silly decisions. Instead of taking the exact direct route, they'll take turns off to the left and right or some BS to that effect. So, and I think the next goal will probably be is to buy land here, and we'll build a lot of small homes through to this area. We might create a bayside highway, just for something different. So we've got a few issues. Okay, we've got an explosion of traffic in here at the moment. We can offer some tweaks. I wonder if I'm going to notice much issues. Why is there people walking in the middle of the road? Okay, there's people walking in with dogs. Not much I can do there. Not much I can do there. Yeah, here's where the AI was having trouble. So the desire is it should take the straightest route. What we're going to do is, because that's a dog's breakfast. That is a dog's breakfast. Let's just see if we can fix that up.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys. What?
And there was a bugs with homelessness as well. So, let me just check today's date. It's the 25th. Oh, it is midnight. Yeah. See, the idea is I really don't want people coming down here. Ideally, I would like them to go over the main highway. But I can understand people wanting to stay close to that main highway. I think we've got a massive influx of population. Moved in. Yep. Okay, 25% of our population is children. I think that's pretty good. That's very high breeding rate. Teens. Only 6% of teenagers. I don't know. Seems quite low to me. What's going on with the trains? Okay. We might need to just create a bit of a buffer for our trains here. I didn't think this would be too much of a... Where does that train track go? Oh, okay. Let's bring it in here. Good Lord. Let's just see if that makes it easy for trains to get in and out. It's never a good sign when you've seen train tracks doing crazy things. Okay. Alright. I learned tonight, one of my online friends who streams a bit, she's a singer. It's a bit scary. She sings a lot. She used to torment us. She used to force us to sing. It's crazy. Okay, let's just keep going. I don't know if that traffic... What has happened to the graphics? Something seems different. Graphics. Disabled. Custom. Disabled. Disabled. Medium. Okay, maybe I'm just imagining it. What is happening with the trains? Why are they going so slow? Everything seems to be moving really slow. I don't know why. Okay, we've got... So here we've built a... just to update people very quickly, what we've done is... around the outside of the new mega island is a subway station running, looping around. In the middle are trams, as you can see here, blue and the red, and they cover all the middle and all the guts. And this here is very well put together tunnels for trains to go out off the map, come back in. But predominantly the 2 or 3 trains and part of the subway stops there, but there's 2 or 3 trains that stop here that ferry people over from this location. Let's get it. And this was last time I looked, a shitload of people. Is the shortest thing I can say. Yes, there's a lot of people here coming off. There's a bus stop. There's a taxi stop. So this is filling up. And there's a nice big juicy airport here. And what we might do, which I just triggered, is we might just do this. So people can walk from the subway station to the train station, and by the train station to the subway station. We'll come back to that. We'll see how that works. So this train's heading out. It's only got 200 people on it. It's interesting. How would you like your downtown city? You're right next to your big mine, which was really out in the burbs until I built right up close to it. Don't ask me why I did that, but I did it. Anyway, this is a new metropolis over here. This is our high-tech, futuristic. Ideally, we wanted it to be all full heavy residential, but I need workers, so we will gradually build up the guts. So what we'll do, we're going to speed this up, and I'm going to see what effects the new patch has on this. And we're ridiculously wealthy. 800,000. 88 million, sorry. So I can build whatever I want, when I want. We've only got 6 veins out, so we won't worry about that. Got a college, yeah. There should be enough postal veins to go out. Alright, we've got quite a few people here. And trams seem quite effective. I've never used them in the old version. I did, but I thought they were just old things. But the trams are coming by, doing the job, picking up people, dropping them off. They can carry a couple of hundred people. They're fast, pretty efficient. Oh wow, what was a what the helicopter was that? Medical helicopter. Okay. Picked up someone from the sporting field. Look that one out. Sorry, I've got my drink in the way. Oh, look at all the people pouring out. Let's just see how effective this tram system is. I have no buses in this area. That is a lot of people.
Now entering digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a mouse? Digital. Rips out your heart and stops it to death. Digital. Come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Think Digital. It's all out war.
Well, I might need to put more. Okay, let me have a look here.
We'll be hearing more like
100,000 people by bus now. 26,000 by train.
My regular posse, you know I'm beefing with my dentures.
Okay,
Too many
100,000 by
peppermint
subway.
pomades as a child, and
That's pretty
look
cool.
where it gets you.
Tram
I
lines.
can't even chew a croissant these days. But
8
good
trams.
news, I've decided to give up trying to save the ivory and get myself a decked out
Let's get 4
grill.
more.
I'm thinking I rock gold rim, maybe a diamond for extra bling. Check me out next time you see me on the street. Gonna be slaying some suckers.
Alright, there's our trams coming out. Don't ask me what he's doing. There's no people there yet. Alright. first, let's just get some road stuff fixed. Apparently this stops cars parking on the side of the road. Apparently. Alright, we'll get rid of some traffic lights here. Oh. Right, we'll save this just in case. Now we're also connected into our other location. Ideally, I built 2 ports, harbours, but I just wouldn't connect. So we went with a sort of high-rise bridges to get across the water. Plus we put in an airport. Which seems to be doing okay. Got a lot of traffic coming in. Oh, our residential demand has gone to the moon again. Okay, so this is bringing everyone into the town. What's our population look like now? Still 20,000 jobs more than people employed. So downtown is your small homes. Midtown, ooh, bit of lag there. Midtown is your mid-rise. The CBD is your high-rise offices with your business and commercial and more high-rise offices. And these are our high residential zones. And as I said, around the sides is all subways, trains here, and we've got trams in the middle. So I'm hoping that's going to keep our traffic low. It's an experiment, so we'll just see how we go. Just going to get rid of the traffic lights. I think there's too many. Just see how everything goes. Continue with I've got car parks all over the place, so I want the Force, the Sims, or whatever you call them, my residents, to use those car parks. And ideally we'll jack the rates up in them. Not that we're struggling for money at 95 million. So this is no mods, no hacks, no cheats, no unlimited cash. This is just the start of the game. You can go back 8 to 10 episodes on Twitch and YouTube. Started with nothing, and we're at the top. Let's just shrink that down, shrink that down. looks like there should be subway train stops through here shortly. Because I can't see the point of not having train stops. Alright, let's go back to our trams. Oh, what's that? Oh. We're running with North American versions, okay. We might whack in a train stop there, I think. Well, I want to walk out. Don't have to put them at every intersection, but people can walk. Okay. Oh, population is surged to 240,000. Wow. What the hell? I think we were at 220 before. Alright, we haven't increased the employed though. That is a concern. Oh, we've got power issues. Okay. Why have we got some power issues? We should do, we're making 3,400 power. Let's just see if that helps. Just double check. We've got power coming in from there. So we're making 3,000 power. We're consuming 400. We're selling 2,600. That's making us 2.5 million. We're making 30 million out of our offices. As you can see, residential makes us 9 million. Commercial's 8. Industry's only 5 million. But it's the offices, software, telecom, through our higher education has really made us money. So, oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're now Metropolis. Boom. What I might just do. I can build a uni, I can build a college. How big is a uni? Uni's going to be massive. I might want to build a university in a more dedicated area, but where's our high schools at? Build a high school here, just gonna say so. Medical side, we will put in one of those over here.
Now entering Thick Digital Games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Thick Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive.
Alright, we've got a few people dying here.
Sir, then hit them with everything we've got. Digital! Thick Digital! It's all out more.
Wow, there's just so many people coming in. Oh wow, we've got a lot going out.
Find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Hey Levo, I played City Skylines 1 for a while, a long time. I didn't play it for a bit. Then it's been a year. Today's a year since City Skylines 2's been out.
Not
I
a man here.
got it.
Remember, folks, the older you are,
Hang on, let me
more
just pause that. When it first came out, I played it for the first month or two. There was quite a few bugs, and I don't think I played it until I haven't started playing again. And I only started playing City Skylines 2 again since about September of this year. So it's been a bit of a break, but all good. Welcome.
or you can get away with. I just got a letter from one of our listeners, Tommy G.
I'm enjoying City Skylines. It's a good thing to unwind at the end of the day.
Good question, Tom. Or should I call you Mr. G?
We've got.
And the answer is.
We're dealing with the new patch. I'm just trying to work out a few things here.
I still enjoy busting a move.
Actually, did I just make that smaller?
Calls for it. And there's no shame in admitting it. My arthritis
hang on.
slows me down a little when I'm hitting the floor for a head spin. Once I'm down there, though, I can get going pretty fast. Last time I got a little lightheaded.
Let's just have a look at our population because it is growing quite rapidly. Unemployment's at 11%. So I think the unemployment at 11% because it's shot up. Yes, today's happy birthday. Yes, for you, but for City Skylines 2, I believe it's 1 year anniversary too. Hence why they wanted this patch. This patch came out today. So got a few high schools. Got kids on board. Happy days. Got big car parks. Got a college in the place. we've got quite a few people in college there. What we'll do is we might build a college up here because I've got to look after my highly educated people because they're making me all the money. What? Let me build in the water. We can expand that. Beautiful. Yes. No, look, what's not to love? City Skylines, the game itself with 600 bloody add-ons, is a great game. And you played SimCity, no doubt, sometime in your life. SimCity 2 was the next step up. Yes, happy birthday to City Skylines 2. It is the basics of a great game. It is. This patch fixes the homeless issue, apparently, for built too many parks. And I got to be honest, the bug I found, I'll just pause it. Where is it? This here. The Space Center. When I built the Space Center, oh, that's what they fixed. See on the map here, it says the Space Center plus 60 to indoor recreation. I believe that said yesterday. And the bug I noticed is I raced to build this because of all the extra, attractions. But that said 60, plus 60 food to parks or something. And when I built this, I noticed my population demand just completely dropped off. And when I raced to my parks, because I heard about this homeless bug, is that in the parks there was all these tents and bins on fire, and so there was all the homeless had moved into the parks because it was cheap, and all the parks got a big boost of food. So it looks like what they've done is they've changed that to plus 6 indoor recreation, which is you can't live inside the parks. So anyway. Yes, so I noticed that in a last game, and so that's why I was holding off touching that, because I thought if I do it again, it's only naturally that's the same issue is going to happen in the parks. Because from City Skylines, right, well I'm trying not to touch anything other than try to play the game as its base game, because I usually play all these games heavily modded, like Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim for bloody a long time. We're talking 6-7 years now. But that game with add-ons and mods is phenomenal. Same with all the Fallout games. Same with this. You've added all mods. And my Skyline games, the mods are just ridiculous. It changes the game. And people make brilliant stuff. I'm just trying to find where my parks are. Just give me a second here. Here we go. Yeah, because when you built that, all your parks would fill up with... Oh, hang on. I think there's people homeless. Yeah, here we go. So here's homeless people in the park already. That's homeless. I have no idea where... I didn't realise, no offence to anyone, I didn't realise I was playing San Francisco Simulator. Anyway. Australians were spoiled. We used to not see homeless whatsoever. Our countries are a little bit different. So what's this on the Nintendo Switch 2? Okay. Let's just play that. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. So you're saying if we build dog parks, that caused a bug? Is that what you're saying? Because one of the things that shocked me in the real world is I grew up with boxes. and then I went to Manhattan when I was in my early 20s, and I saw this guy walking two mailboxes, and I just remember running up to him and stopping him and just asking, I said, where do you keep those? He goes, in my apartment. And I said, wow, how? Because boxes just full of life. But anyway, I'll get back to the game here. We've got a few issues. Wow, we've got a few issues. We've got a lot of people dying. Geez, my population has surged 30,000. What is going on? Moved in 21,000. Well, that probably explains it. All right, lots of traffic. So we've got a lot of people coming in. Let's just check the sound on my highway because it's soundproofed at all. Yeah, still, it's no longer red. That's good. That is crazy. Okay. Traffic's still the same. Gotcha. Oh, so there's a lot of rendering for the dogs. Yeah, so they. And I've got to say, the AI on the cars hasn't been the best either as well. But it looks like to me that this. Okay, this is going well. I've got a lot of issues here. Hang on, I'm just wary because the game does crash a bit. I'm not sure what it's like on other devices, but 400 of dogs. All right, well that makes sense. All right, so we've got a problem here. The AI. Apparently, I read the patch notes was it'll take the most direct route instead of taking some weird route, and it looks like everyone's trying to go left. Why are they having such a hard time? Oh my god. That should be a no-brainer to anyone driving into a city. Give me a second. I'll try to make this a little bit easier on them. I can't do that without breaking everything. Why can't I do that? Why won't you let me rate that? Okay, wow, that took a lot. Alright. Oh, great, so there's a lot of crashes, is there? Okay, what we'll do is... Hang on, is that 5 lanes? That's 5 lanes. What we'll do... Okay, let's just see if that fixes that. What? And then we'll go 3 lanes. Oh, this is very weird. Alright, let's see if we can make that better. Did we just break the highway? Oh, great. Yes, well, there's always danger of a new patch day causing drama, so we're just, oh Lord. having 5 lanes go into 5 is always going to cause problems, especially when there's a lot of cars. But looks like, my lord. Just see if. What we're going to do is just gonna pause that there. What I'm also, the issue is I could be over. Hang on. Let's try that. Overcompensating here because there's so much traffic, so much population coming in at the moment that the road is fine. Yeah, we've got 23,000 moving in at the moment. Right. We might just let roads fix themselves. Because whenever you build new expansions, you're always going to get a big influx of people coming in. But this area is certainly set up to... Oh god, if I can turn. We'll just focus on the little stuff. We've got our sporting events, we've got trains running. I just want to make sure trains are going well. We'll put the speed back up.
Now entering Fit Digital Games.
Question is,
Naughty Nan the Hip Hop Gran here. Keeping
look
you
at the
young
amount
and
of taxis
up to
we've
date
got
on
coming in.
what's going down in the hood. Time for another listener poll. I'm thinking it's time for a new hairdo, folks. So what color should I dye my hair this time? I saw a lady with nice bright pink braids yesterday, and there's an option. Of course, when I was young, I hated wearing pink. Always been a tomboy. Got into more fights than dresses. But it seems like pink is radical again these days. Everything comes back in fashion if you wait long enough. Take it from me, I should know.
What I'll do is I'll bring in a bus depot. Sorry, a train depot, a bus stop. Just make sure. What buses have we got? We can build a lot of buses. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, we'll focus on bringing outside people in. And we'll do it by buses. Hopefully that cuts down on taxis. Beautiful. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. I've got buses going out to the other big areas. So this area over here, and then this area over here has bus lines going out. So I'm just going to do the same here. Because that's the only way I know to reduce potential taxes coming in. Because I honestly don't understand why people would, in the real world, why people would take a taxi. Unless, well, a taxi is a fast way, an expensive way to travel. Let's be honest. Oh. I'm not sure I've known too many people who use a taxi to travel. To another city, anyway. Yes, bus lines I've got, I believe 3 coming out of this area, going out. Then this area, I had the same issue, so I created here bus lines. You can see it's quite popular. 3 going out, then they run through the city. And I'll do the same over here with the small bus stop. I think there's at least 1, if not 2 bus lanes available. 2. And what I'll do is I'll use them to lap through the city, but I got trams running pretty much everywhere, so that'll keep people happy. Oh, we'll just build one of these. All I know is mail keeps people happy. I always think if it's mail, it's more post than anything else. Ooh, I can feel that system. Wow, we've nearly hit 260,000 people, so there's a lot of people moving in. 28,000 have moved in, so that's a lot of people. Oh, we've got a bit of a dog's breakfast here. Oh, what we might do. God. Touch anything on these bridges, they go nuts. Alright, we'll just check our fire coverage. What's that police coverage like? Decent fire coverage. Well, it's all got. I think since the patch, they now build tourist places. I think. Let's just have a look. Oh, or they change. Wow, what happened there? Bear with me. I've got the. Okay, they're changing rapidly. Oh no. interior design. Is that just leveling up? Okay. That just leveled up. That's what's happening. Okay. Offices are just leveling up. Oh, hotels or commercials. Well, they're leveling up big time. Alright, buses are coming in with people. Wow, they're dropping off a lot of people. Let's check our zoning. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Got a lot of massive amount of high rise over there. This is going to have to be. Hang on, we'll build low rent. See if low rent works there. And I'm just realizing it also may be beneficial to have multiple ways into the city. I don't think I can build roundabouts. Oh, I can. Oh, and the tram tracks work with roundabouts. Well, that's good. Didn't think that would work. Sometimes building roads, because you think you're adding to it, you actually create. Hang on, whose bus is this? Oh, that would make sense. My inner city bus coming in. Wow, what is all these people walking down the road? Is that cars disappearing? think the more I'm touching this, the more I'm... There's people literally walking in on the map. I've never seen that. 30,000 people have moved in. Wow. Nearly 112 million. Jesus. Alright, so we've got the traffic that come in that way. Have we alleviated? We still got so many taxis trying to get away out.
Welcome to the Bell and Cop. We've got what you need.
That's cool, man. I need a saddle. My old one.
We've got saddles, grips galore, kickstands out the caboose.
That's far out. Why are you talking like that?
Kids bikes, granny bikes, ultralight baby granny racing frames. We've got something for the whole family.
What's a baby granny?
At the Bell and Jog, we've got what you need. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a mouse? Digital. You looking for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital. Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Thick Digital. It's all out war.
Wait, what up, kids? Nan coming at you.
Yes, not mod. Was there a different one? Because Anarchy mod works really well. Especially when you can assign lanes and stuff. Now, normally I build bloody big roundabouts when people are coming into a city to sort of not let this issue happen. And plus I've removed traffic lights as well. I'm asking for a car accident there, but we'll give an access to out. So if people want to get out, straight out, they can do it. And what we might do is why stop at 1 when you can keep doing. Wow, those power lines really cause problems. Oh my god, that's the worst. All right. Yep. No dramas. That sounds. Yeah. Now there are. It's amazing little. You wonder why they don't add it to the game. I believe there's a business model that they they want you to buy. That's what this game makes its money. Is all those little. This company does all the little add-ons. Oh god. Overlapping? Are we still overlapping? All right. Alright, so then I can wrap, goes that, and wrap down and come back around. Okay. Beautiful. Now we could always just do this one thing. Let's just 7 lanes. No, we want 8. A lot of taxis coming in. And what's the deal with schools? My capacity is 39,000. There's 62,000 kids eligible. How can there be that many kids? My lord. We're still about 20,000 jobs up. Population, my God, it's 40, ridiculous amount of 30,000 since the start of the plan. Because I think you have to get kids into school, then they have to graduate school to go to high school, and if they don't, they're stuffed. Is that right? Yeah, see, that's when I see a city of 100 and so this is I actually see this as four cities. Actually, I don't see this as one city nowadays. This is my starting area here, and I've made it. In Australia, we call it the CBD. This is the CBD of Gustville, right? This is the main part of the city. And then it's quite common in Australia that this area would have been a suburb of this city, like in Brisbane where I live. Connecting us was a suburb called Logan. It's now a city because the population is a couple of 100,000. So I was going to break these up into sectors. So I see this as a second city here, and this was started as just a little villagey area, so I just have enough people to work out on this oil fields and the mining and the power plants. And then I thought I'd go along the water, put on a few offices and commercial, build smaller areas, sporting parks, feed the power supply, farms. And then I decided this will be this has been my new Tokyo, where it'll be all high-rise, urbanized, trams, subways, trains. And I haven't used trams too much because I think if I put trams in over here, I'd have to go up the city somehow. So yeah, so that you think that's something they need to work on is to get the ratio. So I crapped on about 4 cities. What I'm getting at is I'm no expert at looking at how many schools there are in the Brisbane to the Gold Coast here in Australia is about, I think Brisbane's got a population of 2.5 million, and I believe Gold Coast is upwards of 1 million people. And the Gold Coast through to Brisbane is probably going to be the one city. There's about 100 kilometre distance between the heart of each city. There probably would be easily 100 schools. So when I look at a population of 200,000 in game, I always think that's 10 times more. I don't know, maybe building 100 bloody elementary schools is on the mark then. We'll put a few more in just to be on the safe side. That'll do me. I don't want to get too carried away. Yes. Well, that's the thing. Originally, when I started this game, if I go to my taxation, originally this was going to be a. Hang on, let me just drop the audio. Where's the music? Originally, it was going to be an industry build. I was going to stick with industry, but then I saw the taxation, and industry at the start of the game, obviously, because that was the only jobs I had, it was making the most money. Then as I started developing, especially with the schools and education, my combined office income was about 8 million, and I've totally focused on the office side, which has now hit 32 million. So they're 15 from software, 10 from telecoms, and I've tried to focus on having high-speed internet all over the place so that every man and his dog can download at max speed, but also that's good for the industry. But in doing that, it's made me a lot of money. Most of my tax income comes from that sort of environment, so happy days. But that, and I was exporting. I'm still making a profit out of my electricity. Not as much as I was. 3 million. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, residential might... Actually, good thinking. Residential... Let's encourage people to come in. Well, I'll halve it down. See if we get an even bigger.
Faithful crew, and welcome to another hour of all the chillinest beats with Naughty Nan, the hip hop grand.
Yes, all right. Yeah, well, we'll look at that. I'll just see. Normally, I don't worry about the taxation because I usually think, well, if I'm in the profit, I'm gonna be happy. But we'll just see if by dropping the tax on the residential, we'll lose a bit of money. But we're certainly making it in our office. But if we get a lot more people in, because I think I'm still struggling for workers. No, I'll take it back. We're not. Take it back. We're not. Now, what I need to find out, depending how familiar you are with Australia and the east coast of Australia, there's we have an incredible coastline. If you go from Sydney, even 3 hours south of Sydney, which is 5.5 million people or so, all that, just there's so much coastline with beautiful beaches, all the way up to North Queensland. But that's massive. But hang on, I've just got to find this house. Like, what a view! Come on. Hang on, I found this mansion before. I just want to see what this mansion. I clicked on this mansion before, and it said wretched. So I just want to see if I can find it again. And you get a quick tour of this. Is this the place? No. I think this is the place up here. Is that the place? Now, come on. That's your home there. It must be a wealthy person living there. Come on. Alright, they're wealthy. Okay, that's fine. Because look at that view. That view alone is worth a couple of million. You see the city. You see the beautiful boats. Untapped island. The potential. But I'm suspicious there might be another... There might be another house that was bigger, I think. Hang on. Ooh. The 4070 and the 5800 X3D are chugging at the moment. No, I might have lost that building because it was wretched. The person living there was wretched. Yes. Now, that's one of my biggest... Small homes is now -3. People want small homes. That's the only thing I've got as a drama. I'm amazed at the people. Reliable, mate. Oh, fair taxes. Oh, okay. That shut up. Fair taxes. Jeez. I'll come back and find it. It's in previous stream. There was a beautiful big home. And it said a wretched person was living in it. I was like, how do they afford the property tax? But all good. Okay. Let's just check our inf. Alright, so the road... Oh, the traffic is really tough here. What's the big issue here? Just a lot of people moving in. Okay. Maintaining about 60%. Now we need to build an international airport. The question is, where do I put it? That looks like the obvious space over there. Put the Space Center. Okay, power. That's fine. Water. Oh, disaster control, not worried about that. Still got a fire hazard. Still got a fire hazard over here, okay. Alright, we've dipped under 30,000 population. Oh god, we've got a lot of people dying. Alright, we've got a huge concentration of residents. We need to get more transport options into that. What is my dump doing? Don't want to build a dump on the island. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll strategize about that. I'll come back. People can live with the rubbish. We won't worry about that. All right, so we've got office demand coming back. Still 20,000 down. All right. So administration. Administration of our buildings looks fine. Education. Police looks good. Transportation. That is a lot of taxis. Mail looks good. Telecoms look good. for parks, yep. Tourism. Top imports, electronic and food, textiles, exports, software is 31%, telecoms, financial. Okay. Oh, that's good land value. Okay. I definitely think I need a university over here. Office profitability, commercial profitability, yep. Offices are making quite a bit of money. Natural resources. Oil. Most people are happy. Yep. Yep. Pollution. None. Water pollution. None. Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are! That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Naughty Nan down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as these old fingers can. Don't touch that dial.
Oh, what an action shot for you. Perfectly timed the camera for a fire. Let's get in close. And there's the fire brigade. Straight in with an action helicopter. Happy days. Where's the new fire station I whacked down? Might be not the best spot. What is happening with this traffic over here? Car accidents. You know, we might get a little bit creative here. Oh, they've jazzed this up. It's been a change. Target height is being increased. Still want to keep this an island. Okay. Now, Levo, question I was gonna. Oh, jeez. I've got to realise this is a pretty dense population. How many? Well, that looks like there's a fair few limousines out picking up people. Limousines, I mean, yeah, they're called limousines, aren't they? Hearses, there you go, hearses, yeah. Right, I was thinking something else then. Alright, how do we go? How are we looking at the hospital? I think hospitals are underutilised in this game. Less schools, more people in healthcare, because it's the major issue. That's the biggest issue in Australia is they go spend more money putting more people into healthcare. The problem is more people end up in administration, and they never seem to fix the problem. But anyway, it's a whole other discussion. This land isn't worth much. I want to build a bigger dump. This dump is almost inadequate. But I also want to build an international airport. Problem I got is I need more land, because I can't fit you in here. Just need more. What I just did then is like having sexy fingers because everything I touch, I Okay. 'Just trying to keep this natural-ish. There you go. That doesn't look too bad. Even out. There's a main reason I don't want to do too much is because there's oil and okay. 274,000. My God, the population has just gone stupid. We dropped our residential pop tax, maintaining 28,000 people coming in. Just see if I can build this international airport, if the space is big enough. Alright. It's saying yes, but I have a problem. Where's the oil? God. Oil? What did you... I've seen the oil in this map, but I've wanted to explore it for a long time. Let's just see. Overlapping. What am I overlapping on? Right there. There's other big oil reserves, but oh my God, that's actually huge. Jesus. Oh. Destroy my island. Taxation works, yes. Oh. Amazing that. Drop the taxes and people go nuts. Yeah. There'd be a lot of countries saying, why isn't it that easy just to plonk down a whole block of land? I'll just say this just in case this crashes. hopefully.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
For the best in men's clothing.
Wow, it is.
Koala trades. We have all the
That is
finest
amazing.
and many other. Whatever you desire, we will lay out on our table and show you everything.
Slope is still
Measure you
too
to your
steep.
tip, and you will love the thread we spoke from. A chacha threads. You never had better.
Well, that track is totally lit. We'll be hearing more like that later in the show. Now, if you're part of my regular posse, you know
Oh, it's gonna hit the towers.
my
That's what's
adventures.
happening.
Too many peppermint humbugs as a child, and look where it gets you. I can't even chew a croissant these days. But good news, I've decided to give up trying to save the ivory and get myself a decked-out grill. I'm thinking I can rock the gold
Okay, it's the amount of
ring.
planes
Maybe
flying
a
in that's causing the
diamond for
dramas.
extra bling. Check me out next time you see me on the street. Gonna be slaying some suckers.
Oh, you bastard. Alright, that's better than a kick in the head. Oh, I think I could do that a little bit better. Possibly. And we've got a train. Oh, that works out well. Let's just work on our train. Because what we got tight. What we're going to have to do is drop this deep straight away to get out of it. Oh, it's always the way, isn't it? So basically what we've got is a second railway station area here for where we, hang on, I'll just see how many railway lines I've got available. 10. So the trains are going from this area out the map over here, sorry, up here, and then the trains are going from here underground and around, and there's a car accident over here near the train station. What? Oh great, a bus has crashed. Yeah, anyway, no one saw that. No one saw that. No, there's the city council denies all knowledge. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, anyway, so so we've got an international airport, so we'll pull in here and we'll come straight back and we'll feed the international airport. And we'll go dark purple, so then the train line here will make its way all the way over here, picking up people from there. Alright, so that should play, and what we should see happen here is the potential of, there we go, there's the first train out, passenger train out, and then the next passenger train is off. Okay. And what we'll probably do is label those trains. Yeah, it's a damn shame that there's no subways to this environment. Unless actually I built, you know what, I might actually build a train station there that connects up to that. We'll just see how it works. We just want to make sure it's all connected up. So that makes our life really happy. And the main thing here too is that we've got a bit of an oil reserve here, and an oil reserve, and an agricultural reserve. So the oil and ore mean more to me than anything else. Oil. Oh wow, we've got tons of surplus. There you go. Work that out. I guess the thing about... Oh, there's taxis there. Oh, there's bus. There's buses here as well. I didn't realise that. Okay. There's a big tourist stop there. Yeah, I might work out the buses after. Now I wish the cargo and airline passenger planes were different. My lord, the amount of... Question is, can you make your own international connections off the end of the map? No? No? Might have to look that up. I presume these are bigger planes. Ooh, there's a cargo train. Yeah, no, putting a cargo train to the... will be smart too, obviously. Only with mods, okay. Oh, that's a bit... I suppose.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and foxtrots and hideaway at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a
Yeah,
denim vest?
no, I plan to bring all the cargo.
Have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price. It's twice as nice.
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat in town. And speaking of our lovely city, let me give a shout out to all the new development that's going on. Loving what's happening. I was out shopping for a new pair of sneaks. Got to keep my look fresh, right? You know what I'm saying. Represent. Anyway, I was shopping with my little granddaughter, and we treated ourselves to matching platform sneakers. Yo! You have got to check out my latest social media post for the cutest selfies on this earth. These sneaks are the bomb. Like walking on a cloud. Oh, really? Up on them things? You like sky high. I got a little dizzy, but soft as butter. My bunions felt so much better sitting on top of all that technical fiber.
I'm just thinking. Can I kick the cargo frame? No, I can't. Oh, no cargo. So it's got no... Ah, alright. Well, that makes sense. There's no cargo. It's only passenger terminal. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I've just noticed something. Alright. We just need to fix that road up. Do that. Makes it easy for me. One way in. And this is how I usually like to build my roads, all going in one direction. But the main reason is this simply is the way this is set up. So there's parking there. Now once everything stabilizes, this gap narrows a bit more. 280,000. We've grown a hell of a lot. My industry district is over here. I believe, I don't think... Oh, and around the oil field. And around the farms over here, and I also built some over here in the oil. I pivoted away from industry when my office space took off financially, which is taxation. 35 million versus 5. As I was going to become a big oil baron, but... Sorry, Nitro Gold? Yes. Yes. Hi, Nitro. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you. Yeah, yeah, I thought the international airport you'd have cargo, but that's fine. Maybe the only way to transfer cargo to the international borders through each other. My only question now. Pollution in the city. You've got wind blowing through here. Ooh. I didn't think that would reach. That's actually reaching across to my... I think that's a lot to do with these plants that I'm building over here. Recycling centre. I might have to move those. Yes, no, I'll be honest. What's happened with this map, it seems to be popular with the streamers. I've seen people use this map. When I was looking at this map, as I said, this area is my starting area, and this little area grew into a second city. This became my sort of industrial farming, oil mining area, and I turned it into a bit of a coastal place. Then the more I kept looking at this island here, I kept thinking New Tokyo, heavy residential. So the wind on the map. Let's just have a look at water pollution. Let's look at noise, ground pollution. All right. And that wind was all blowing in the right way. But that's now actually coming across, and because there's such heavy pollution in this area, that it's coming across here. So, Nitro, thanks for turning up. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot. I think we should be fine. Move that, yep. Is it possible? Yeah. I think you have to be very patient with the growth at the start of the game, and you'd have to get your education down pretty quick. And focus on, you know, your elementary school and high school, which I think is it those two maybe leads into your college. So it's elementary, high school to college will give you a lot of educated to highly educated people, which you can focus on office industry. And Nitro, just for a point of reference, if I go to my taxation, I actually was going to build heavy industry city, but as you can see, my tax income from office is 36 million. So most of that's come through software and telecom exports, and that needs regionally educated Sims or residents. What's my population? Uneducated is 10%, poorly educated is 32%. So a larger percentage of my people are still not super educated, but 25, what's that, 15, that's at 30, 40, 55, 50 to 60% of my people are considered educated or highly educated, which I think that's a fair whack. Alright, can I move this? Yeah, so if I go back to my map here for you, if I click on pollution, I've built, if I take these two buildings away, that industry here wasn't that, and I did, all this here is brand new. This is massive, this is huge population change. I never had plans for that, so you can see where the wind's blowing. So originally I was going to build on that island whatsoever, but now I haven't paid attention, and thanks to you turning up, it's actually getting bad, and that's heavy, that's very high residential, which is a lot of people going to be there. So yeah, if I built over here on these islands, there'd be no dramas. Like I've got industry here, and the wind's blowing it away. I've got a very heavy sewerage system here. It's very heavy pollution, but it's being blown away, and it's not really affecting any of my population. And here the wind is blowing the opposite way, and it's not affecting this area whatsoever. Yeah, educated people they will give you the right, it's my understanding what those industries need. Each industry needs a certain level of educated people. For officers, I think you need to be at least educated, which means they have to go on elementary, high school, and then from high school up to college, and then it goes from there. Give or take. Best way to do it is just go crazy, do a test build, go nuts. Don't stress if if it all goes crazy. But I have to try to move this building because this is a big polluter.
What color should I dye my hair this time? I saw a lady with nice bright pink braids yesterday, and there's
Beautiful.
an option. Of course, when I was young.
And
I
this
didn't like
is
pink.
big
Always
recycling centre, which is
got into
quite
whites
heavy,
and dresses.
and ground
But
noise
it
and
seems like pink is
all
radical
type of
again
pollution.
these
So
days.
we're going to move that
Comes
too.
back in fashion if you wait long enough. Take it from me, I should know.
I don't think I should have to worry because I've got plenty of money. So we'll just do that. Now what would make sense? is I'll just do this. Oh. That's right. I'm Saudi Arabia. Oh. Oh. That's one thing with this tool. I still think they need to work on the tools a bit. I feel like I'm cheating when I do this. I think this does cost a little bit of money, but not massive. So what I've noticed is the cars are taking better ways on the highway, which is something they said, and also seems to be a bit more. Yes, we all drink it. We all drink our poo water. Come on, you don't? Come on, Lavo. If Bill Gates does it, look up Bill Gates on YouTube. Okay. What we can do now is probably crank that a little bit better. Days. Now we're gonna need to move this building. Hopefully I can move this building. Oh, the whole thing moves in one hit. That's fantastic. Alright, let me just check. This is going to be... Going on land value, this is not the most value of land either. I don't think. Where was the land value? Alright, there's sparkles of blue, but mostly grey. Alright, let's just put that. Now that pollution should drop off, hopefully, with that amount of that, because that was heavy polluters over there. We'll just see if that changed. Oh, is that changing already, or am I seeing things? Actually, that seems to get worse. I was going to say it should. Yeah, this pollution's starting to pick up, because these two are very heavy polluters. Trees? Alright. Let's have a look at trees. Trees. We can build trees, can't we? Alright, yeah, that cost me money. Alright. Oaks or pines? Okay. Yeah, that's pines. We'll do a bit of government cover up here. We'll just, nothing to see here. It's just a greening of the land. Absolutely beautiful. Just make that a bit thicker too. all around here because that's my forestry area. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'll whack it in here where we just put massive pollution. See how bad this gets around the heavy polluted area. Now we'll probably see all the trees die because, like I said, all my pollution from the area is going here. Let's just do all that. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I've only got 125 million credits in the bank, and it's cost me like 100,000. Okay. Oh. Let's just fill this right up. Yes, I love incinerators. I think they're broken, to be honest with you, in this game. I just think they're just too good to be true. Okay. Now, painfully, you're going to see me say this a lot because, unfortunately, even though I have a pretty robust system, this game does crash. Alright, let's check. Ground noise. What we might also do is a bit of this. See if we can create a green barrier. Yeah, and this is not, it's not going, yeah. But that's a hell of a lot of, that's a lot of air pollution. What we also do with my incinerator, which I might move as well. Did I put a big car factory over here? Alright, so I've got yes, I've got a big vehicle. I might have to move the vehicle factory as well. Just be on the safe side, but it's right next to my port. We're on full speed. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking to yourselves, you're going to say to your friends, what did you do today? Well, there's this other guy on the other side of the world. He was playing this game, and we're watching the pollution colours on his map start reducing. So, yeah, I do. I have a few. Right. Okay, people are getting sick. Let's just double check that it's... Let's just check it's not from pollution. Alright, people are happy. That just happened to be a coincidence that a few people started dying. Oh, that's right. That's fine. So we can see... But what we're going to do is we have a simple solution. I don't think these guys expected that to be moved 3 times, but we're going to move that. And this is a win because the reality is we're putting the car yard, vehicle factory, right next to our cargo transport that's in the middle of this area. So I'm not right near the, but I'm right near the trains, which underground. You can see that they whip around and go into here. So we're winning. We're winning. And I think we should see a drastic... wind change. Yes, no, I usually go if I've got it up a lot, and it's also based on population density. Like, there is a lot of people living here based on this map. As you can tell by the population density right here is a huge chunk of people. So I need to really look after this area because there's just a lot of and there's garbage problems, which means I'm gonna have to build a bloody garbage dump a bit closer or something, or give better rail access in. So I hope we should see these three buildings make really big pollution inroads, and hopefully this should drop off. Otherwise, I'll move my incinerator plant as well. I want to see the pollution drop off here. Why are people getting sick? Oh dear. Okay. What year is it? June 2026. So what's that? 3 years since the game started, I think. I think the game starts September of 2023. Is that right?
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have 'em swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up.
All right. Now, don't go to Denny's. So we've got new patch, Space Center.
Ask for Denny.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy
We're going to see
stores?
what dilemma. So
Sure you
60
are.
plus 60
That's
indoor
why you go to
recreation.
Common Groceries,
That's the
ultimate
change.
destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
This is Nan, hip hop grand. You listening to the smooth beat.
Why? What game? Yeah, this is the fresh playthrough that I started. I think I was 170,000 people a couple of hours ago. Now I'm 200 and something, 280. So I've gained 100,000 people. All right, so Space Center's built with a new Elon Musk. Okay, I decided to build it here because it's right next to all my universities. Happy days. Hang on. I've just got a thing where I've built a lot of parking, and I don't want people parking on the road because it causes traffic dramas. Okay. There we go. How many people we got here waiting? 490. All right. How's that train doing? Right. Oh, there's a few people waiting there. Fair enough. Okay. The got well, seeing how I've got massive death waves at the moment, The goal of the city was originally, as I said, do industry, but then I decided to go with the commerce side, and it's actually just, I wanted to keep it simple, grow it slowly, which I had been doing, but I got so wealthy that I went nuts on this area, and there's a pretty big population here, so that's really taken my this particular game to the next level. Happiness wise, I think as Levon was saying, for me it's mail services. Fair taxes is a big one, but so a lot of parks is entertainment. Schools close to people, so easy walking, and good internet. As I say, keep your people distracted, entertained, and let them pick up their mail and passports and parcels, and everyone's happy. Yes, here in the bottom right corner, as you said, they will let you know. So I did focus a lot on big residential homes, which they started to, as you can see, they're quite small homes. They want more homes. Is my understanding. If I can bring it up. But people, they want work, they want jobs. There's a lot of basic governance, yeah. Yes, districts. I should turn this into a district, this into its own district, this area into its own district, and this whole area its own district. That's effectively, to me, this isn't one city. This to me is 4. This here is in the middle, is the starting area. That was an outer suburb that effectively it's its own city. It's the entrance. And then again the same with that. And then this over here is like my new Tokyo. That's why it's heavily, what you see in this city that the other ones don't have. It has rail, it has trams, and it has a subway system going around the outer skirts of the burbs. Whereas this is my main urban area, which has some of that, but it doesn't have trams. Trams are really good. There was in the city Skylines 1, I believe, to a degree. If you don't meet the happiness of residents, then what will happen is you see moved in at 27,000 and moved away 800, which would indicate to me that a lot of people are really happy. They'll start moving out. And so people will move out, then your industry will start complaining that they need more workers, and then your happy faces will go down to unhappy, and I don't believe you can get fired or kicked out or whatever. I think what you're talking about was mostly city, SimCity. Had more of that because you were more of a mayor in SimCity. Was this game's more of a, I don't know, build it simulation sort of. So I'm certainly getting a lot of. Let's just have a look at our. Alright, so we've got a lot of hearses that are doing the jobs. We've got a hearse here. Let's. Where's the anti-pollution building? Is it under? Seventh, what, under industry? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that one. Fuel plant. I think there was a better one that I built, I believe. I think. Hang on. Is that under office? Minus 25% health effects from pollution. So that's a disease control center. I think that's really strong. And that one that you're talking about, 5% on air pollution. And that big one, health effects from health pollution. So special buildings, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we need 46 more level 5 industry buildings. Yeah. Well, this one, that's 25% health effects from pollution is reduced. Which I've already built. But I can't see anything else that's gonna deliver. But anyway, we'll keep running it. I think that color is slowly going. But I still see the biggest polluter there is this baby. So what we'll do, it's my incinerator plant. And I think I'm safe to say to turn that off. We'll just see if power goes nuts there. if you're gonna pollute, you pollute big.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a mountain? Digital. You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital. Then come on down to thick digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Thick digital. It's all out more.
Are you setting a good
Okay.
example for followers? Are you on a journey to find
So I think
treasure?
this
Are you tired
space
of shopping at
is
the
done.
dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common
As long as no one's complaining about
destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
right. I think we're starting to narrow the gap on the unemployment is 13%. So we're 15,000. We were about 22,000 extra jobs, so we've narrowed that down. We just need more people moving in, which is what we want. Right, now ideally, what we'll do is we'll build medium density. Actually, I want to move the landfill. That's actually probably a good idea. And now I have the space to do it in. Hang on. Okay. So what are you saying? 100% budget on electricity and water. Alright, we'll see what happens. Alright, that's some serious mathematics going on there. Alright, let me just see if I can move this. Okay, we can. How about if I do that? Just pause that roughly. Yeah, I truly wish this was automatic. Personally. I did not know I could move that rubbish so easily. Oh, that makes my life really simple, isn't it? Alright, there's a mega dump. Alright, oh, that incinerator was doing a lot of the pollution by the looks of it. Alright. Oh, alright. The death cloud has reached over. Air pollution. Alright. I think, unfortunately, this death cloud is something that magically can't disappear. So it's going to come across, kill some people for a while, then dissipate. I believe. Alright. I think that is what's going to happen. Alright. So we've got a car factory there. So we're all good. We've got a big issue with people parking here again. Use all my Parking bays, you bastards. I think if I make a district, I can tell people to be less polluting, but I think it's too late for that death cloud. Honestly, to be honest with you, I think this concentration is gonna it's gonna drop off, but I think it's still gonna travel for a bit. But you can see straight away it's the incinerator. Look at the incinerator's been there for 5 seconds, and the amount of heavy pollution coming out of it is ridiculous. Plus that their recycling centre and the car yard. Those three are all concentrated here. And that's thermal power, so I can't believe that being that bad. But unfortunately, that is affecting people. Fuel plant. I think I've got a fuel plant over here. Oh no, oil refinery. Oh, it's more garbage, is it? Alright, oh god. Right. Well, 290,000. Jeez, I haven't even been. Now what I need to do is look at my industrial recycling centre landfill.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Alright, they're all suffering.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat in town. And
Naughty Nan.
speaking of our lovely city, let me give a shout out to all the new development that's going on. Loving what's happening. I was out shopping for a new pair of sneakers. Got to keep the look fresh, right? You know what I'm saying. Represent. Anyway, I was shopping with my little granddaughter, and we treated ourselves to matching platform sneakers. Yo! You have got to check out my latest social media post for the cutest selfies on this earth.
The radio is done so well.
Like walking on a cloud. No,
Okay.
really, up on them things, you like sky high. I got a little dizzy, but soft
Actually, where's the wind
as
blowing out
butter.
here?
My bunions felt so much better sitting on top of all that technical
wind is not blowing that much. Most of what will be out here is industry, so we'll do this. Oh. All right. Now, just want to double check where these trucks going out. So they can go out here up the highway, yep. They can go under here, across this. And they can wrap around. They can service that. Okay, that's fantastic. That's a trouble spot for me. I need to fix up. Alright, so it is a reason there's people getting sick here. They're still getting sick while they... So we've created some... Alright, that's dropping off now. I actually thought the thick of this death cloud would eventually end up over here. Like, it'll blow through and then dissipate. Which seems to be happening to some degree. Maybe the trees are absorbing a lot of it, but it's a slow flowing death cloud, which is starting here. And as long as the wind doesn't, well, that's the edge of the map. So I think, yeah, that's the edge of the map, I believe. Possibly. Oh no, goes out a lot further. But right. I think I'll be more focused on that area. Let me just... Yeah, there's a few major issues I'm going to have to tackle. Beautifully, we still got people coming into this city. Oh my god. Listen guys, I created you a way to come into the city. There's a beautiful big 4-lane highway. You drive into the back of the city. You've got a beautiful roundabout as an entrance. You connect up. You've got trams, there's traffic lights every 10 feet. But no, you all want to come in here. And the only way I feel I can fix that better is make that a one-way. Seeing how all the traffic wants to... You know what? I'm just going to try an experiment here. We're going to say no. And then we're going to say no straight. So everyone's got to go right. Oh, look at that. Look how amazing that is. And what we'll do is we're going to tell everyone that they can't go straight. There's no... They have to go left. Okay. See, you can... Oh my god, the traffic has just gotten bigger. And what we'll do is we'll tell the traffic here that they can't go straight. Oh. They have to turn left. Oh, well that makes sense, Lavon. Because that looks like I would have been safe last time, and because I normally check my air pollution, especially at that area when I really built those things. I knew I was putting in some big... Hang on, didn't I just tell you... Okay. Alright. Guys, no right turns. You can go straight, or you can go left. Because you're creating a traffic jam here. Like, come on. Oh, try to do it for the same here. Alright, so there's going to be no right turns. Everyone's turning left. Okay, beautiful. Mate, I don't think you're crazy. You're all good. You're all good. This is the one thing about this game. You can get so focused on an area and then come back and see. Alright, well that's looking a lot healthier. And that's... I think it's going to keep coming and it will dissipate and it's... Oh, good lord, look at that. That all makes sense. Alright, so we're finding a few challenges. And that's what we expected. What I think here is that we're going to keep pull that in to there. It's a small one. 3,200 tons. I think the one solution I can do, because it's painful trying to build across this river with the boats. Oh no, if I do it, it's going to cause problems. Oh, we've got a rocket launching. Is it launching or is it on fire? Oh, no. Yes. No, my plan is build across here a entrance in, and I was going to build a tunnel directly to the truck depot here, the garbage depot to go on here. I was going to convert this into a standard highway, which is 2 lanes each way, but this bridge will go, and I need that bridge to get across the bloody
Twice the price. It's twice as nice.
shipping lanes. Come on, if you were living in a high rise and it was full of garbage, it wouldn't make you leave, would it? Surely. Alright, so that's getting less and less now, so that's good.
Spinning some vinyl. Keep it where it's at.
That's good. That's fine. We'll just see if Mother Nature can absorb all the pollution coming out of these buildings. And if only it was this easy to replant whole forests, and a fraction of the cost. My God. Happy days. So I've noticed there's a few changes to the tools as well since this patch. So that's fine. Oh, you bugger. Unfortunately, people were throwing garbage out of the windows in China, I believe, and they got filmed. Certain people. Oh my God, there's a bloody... Now, there's one thing, I forget what the guys who make this game, there's one thing they need to do. I'm not sure what part of the world they got roundabouts. I have never seen roundabouts that have pedestrian walkways in them. I see there's roads that you can, if you want to cross over, you can, but never been a pedestrian crossing in front of them. And a fire can kill the city. Okay. Okay, well, fair enough, we can do that. We can cover big chunks of the city like that. That's all taken out. Alright. I've got multiple helicopter fire. So, ground pollution, okay. Yeah, look at those. The incinerator. Jesus, what that? Oh yeah, this incinerator. So this is blowing off the map. That's what's not so bad. My thermal plants certainly are producing a lot more pollution. But all good. There's a lot of people dying here. What is that? Welfare office. Welfare office? I think I can put you there. Shit. Alright. That might alleviate the issue there. In cemeteries or in hearses? Because I've only got one. I think I've only got one cemetery at the top of my head. I think. I can't remember where the cemetery is. I think I built up around it. It's in here somewhere. Right there. Heavily build up around it. We can always build another one. Well, my population is 300,000 now. That's not quite, but that's doubled my population in what, a couple of hours. That's huge. Alright, I think I've got a problem there. I think. Is there a traffic light? I'm not... Hang on, we're going to fix this. It looks a little bit dodgy. Alright, and what we'll need to do is tell them they can't do right turns. So, they think they can now do left. There we go. You all get to go straight. Where you going, garbage truck? Alright, there you go. It fixed itself, hopefully. Three lanes merges into... actually you probably see the drama there. I'll actually see if I can upgrade this road at all. Stoplights, overrated. You don't need stoplights.
That track is totally lit. We'll be hearing more like that later in the show. Now, if you're part of my regular posse, you know I'm beefing with my dentures. Too many
Probably the worst
government
bend I've ever
humbugs at the
seen.
top. And look where it gets you. I can't even chew a croissant these days. But good news, I've decided to give up trying to save the ivory and get myself a decked out grill. I'm thinking I can rock the gold grid.
Alright, we've
Maybe a
got...
diamond
Oh, that cloud is definitely still...
Check me
So
out
I'm going to
next
be
time
dealing
you
with the
see me
death...
on the
It is a
street.
death clouds,
Gonna
but
be
it's not as bad.
slinging
It's
some
going to
cigarettes.
pollute... Yeah. So it's coming through here. It's polluting. It's gonna kill a few people, as I said. It just happens to be up against my residential, heavy residential area, which is what we're gonna have to deal with. Alright. Now, I just want to check the hearses here. Alright, we've got quite a few hearses that are racing through, doing their job. Picking up the dead people over there. There's a shit ton of hearses there picking up the dead people. And we don't seem to have enough rubbish trucks. Doing what they need to do out here. You know what? I think it's the access, so we're going to just work on the access via roads. And we're either going to take out a couple of buildings. What's that? Elementary school. We will move that over there. Alright, we can get into that area a little bit better. But we're going to have to do a little bit of surgery in here. Just going to see. Yeah, looks like with the new patch I'm going to have to do a little bit of dancing. Okay. I'm going to do, sadly do that. I'm going to do that, do that. Ooh, don't touch that tower. One tower. It's fine. But what we lose, we gain. So let's make these tall. These are smalls. Okay. Pedestrian walkway. Alright, so we've got increased access, we've got a roundabout, and we've moved the school or something. And we've condemned, oh, we've condemned a big bit. That's fine. Instantly converts. Yes, no, I actually was going to do effectively a tunnel under here, convert that to a two in, two out laneway, which may be the best solution to do it. Or just simply build from here over there. But we'll do this first and we'll just see if this makes any improvements. Certainly was tricky. There's several buildings there that are quite yeah, there's a lot of population there and those trucks are filling up very quickly. It doesn't help with a car accident. But we will work on that. We will work on that. Alright, so that pollution is... air pollution is still coming across. Killing a few of our people. I feel so bad. I'm killing people. Trucks on the zone. Okay. Alright, well, it is, wow, 5 AM my time. The sun is coming up. Lucky I've got tomorrow off, which is Friday. Guys, girls, I'm going to thank you for your tuning in, and Lav, thanks for your assistance and throwing some curveballs and also throwing us some pointers as well, which is great. And as I said, we'll keep working on a few things. New patch, wanted to see what's going on. Looks like I've triggered a few things I need to work on. We expected this. I just want to check traffic very quickly. Okay, hold up. I've still got a lot of traffic coming in. We've got this flying, but it's heavy traffic, but we've been able to push. It'll come together, but we're 300,000 strong, 150 in the bank, and there's a little bit of tweaking. A city, it's ever growing, ever needing. Yes, I'll have a good night. I was only going to jump on for an hour or two, but we kept going. But as I said, I had Friday off. Other than that, I'll let you enjoy your night. Have a great one. See you next stream. Ciao.
Your chance to shape the future. To create and inspire. Expand way up high and bring life to your creations. New worlds to explore and pursue. Here, you are the visionary. You are the creator.